Hi guys, and thanks for watching your update on July 31st, 2023. Today is the final day of July, guys. So, looking at the satellite imagery, you can see that we've got an area of low over the UK, with its fronts draped around it like that, over the North Sea and Europe. Sea showers are dying off, and also to our west, we have another big low with this massive front waiting to push in tomorrow evening, and it's Wednesday. But for now, we're in a window of weather, and sea showers are just dying off now. And tonight should be dry and clear as well as tomorrow. Now, this is the rainfall radar from today from Erin. So this morning we had a showery burst of rain through the Midlands, also through the east and north into Ulster. They just gradually pushed further to the east towards lunchtime. Quite heavy in Ulster and North Leinster for a time, actually, and over Munster and South Leinster into the early afternoon. Some showers began to form, and with convection, they gradually just got more and more intense. This band of showers moving in towards the west by mid-afternoon. Also, some showers over the Midlands, some quite big downpours there, prolonged as well, while the shower rain just continued over Ulster, so maybe burst there as well. Through this afternoon, showers intensified quite a lot over the south of the country. A few of them heavy, like there. Some thunder off the coast of Waterford, also up until up towards North Leinster as well, down the east and to the south. Some big showers were seen, and they gradually just pushed eastwards, and showery rain continued over Ulster. A few showers lingering over the Midlands this evening, but other than that, they're just gradually fading away. And that's how it looks now. A couple of isolated showers over the south and the north. Some showery bursts there over Antrim, but otherwise dry and clearing. This is the UKV 5-day forecast. So you can see that today's widespread heavy showers cleared away this evening. Some really quite big downpours were actually there. While tonight, that showery burst of rain will linger over Ulster through the night actually, especially towards the north coast. While further south, it'll be dry and clear, but with a few light showers just eroding the west coasts. Into Tuesday, we start to see that rain moving towards Munster by lunchtime. It will edge in very slowly during the day, but then by evening, it will get itself together and push northwards. It's like a band of intense showers, if you see what I mean. A very narrow line of very intense sort of cells. You see one there, one there, one there. That could be. I wouldn't be surprised if that gave off a few, strikes of lightning, because that looks very intense actually. Humid air mass, and recently behind fronts, we've seen a few storms popping off. So it could happen again very easily tomorrow evening. So I think that's one to watch. The front sort of halts across North Leinster and Connacht there by 5 a.m. Wednesday, and pivots to run down the east coast and fizzle out on Wednesday. So quite cloudy there. A few showers may break out over the south, somewhat heavy. But other than that, it's quite cloudy and breezy with that front pivoting and dying out. The few showers may form behind the front as it clears up, and as it brightens up in the evening over the east. And then the winds go northerly after that. Into Thursday, we see a quite cloudy day, quite cool day. A few light showers around, especially in the east and north. Into Friday, we see a similar story, but clouding over from the west by afternoon. I think the winds on Friday will always be lighter and more westerly in direction. A few showers over Ulster, but drier elsewhere. And it should be quite nice in the morning hours. But by nightfall into Friday night, Saturday, another bout of rain moves in from the west. That clears away, and Saturday sees that front moving away and brighter skies moving in from the west. And that's how it goes. So the temperature forecast is like this. Much the same, really should be quite cool. Some sort of glitch here. Moving off this evening, like mid to high teens, close to the north. Tonight, we see temperatures dropping down to like 12 degrees in the south, to 14 degrees in the north. Obviously, it'll be mild in the north because of the cloud cover and the breeze, and the 3 bursts of rain. Into tomorrow, where the rain sort of stays away, obviously, it'll actually be quite wet for a good. It'll be wet for the whole afternoon, actually, I think, over Kerry, especially, with that front just sort of sliding in that sort of direction before actually trying to move towards inlands. It actually just sort of it'll just skirt the southwest coast. So actually quite a wet day for Kerry and cool as well. Just sort of throw it in there. Quite a wet day tomorrow in Kerry. Elsewhere, we will have temperatures getting towards 20 degrees quite widely over the Midlands, north and east. Cooler towards Ulster, West Connacht, and down towards Leinster as well, or should I say South Leinster, and very cool over Munster, only like mid-teens. Going off towards Wednesday morning, coolest in the north, mildest in the southwest, 12 to 14. And then going off into Wednesday, coolest in the east actually, weather front pivots, and we sort of get quite a strong northerly winds with no sunshine, so mid-teens here. But towards the northwest, with sunshine, and the south, getting towards 20 degrees. Off into Thursday, we see temperatures falling away to about 12, 13 in the east, 13, 14 in the west. And into Thursday, we see temperatures rising up towards the high teens in the southeast, especially towards like Wexford, Waterford, Limerick sort of area. Elsewhere, mid to high teens. And in like Ulster and North Connacht, only mid-teens, really struggling there. Into Friday morning, temperatures drop away to the single figures actually in the south and southeast. Elsewhere, 10 to 12, mildest in the west, I think, and especially on the western seaboard. Into Friday, temperatures again rising to very similar values, 19, 20 in the east and south. Cooler further northwest with temperatures only getting towards the mid-teens on the western northern coasts. Into Saturday morning, starting off quite chilly across, I say, anywhere north of the line from Wexford to Waterford towards Galway, 10 to 13, but Munster will see temperatures rising towards the mid-teens by morning. That's because a warm sector is moving in. Into Saturday, any bright spells in the south in that muggy air mass will lift the temperatures up towards 20 to 21 degrees. If you zoom in there, quite warm over Cork. Further northwards towards anywhere south of Ulster, really, high teens towards mid-teens, but Ulster struggling in the low to mid-teens. Very cool there over Antrim, possibly only 12 degrees there over the mountains there. So this is the NAO index observed and GFS forecasts. So the NAO, as if looked before from my videos, that's the North Atlantic Oscillation, and if it's negative in the summertime, you've got a very strong area of high pressure from the Azores extending towards us, and it brings us decent weather, and the low pressure and the jet stream is well to the north over us and Greenland. If it's negative in the summertime, what you have is the low over us and Greenland towards us, and you got high pressure ridging towards Greenland and Iceland instead. So basically, you got a blocked pattern with areas of low pressure continuing to hover right over us. And as you can see, this negative NAO has really very well reflected this cooler wet July. It's been constantly below this. It's constantly below this neutral line here, this border line. We're here now on the last day of July, as you can see. Very cool and wet with a negative NAO for this July. Into early August, the NAO will just hover where it is now during the first 2 days, then drop away to like -1 on the index, so quite strongly negative. Some samples have it going towards -2 even. But it will gradually lift towards neutral again towards, let's say, August 10th, that sort of time. And the Azores High will strengthen with that. And you'll see with this. This is a GFS 12 says. Let's see what it does. So, today and tomorrow, that area of low clears away. Tomorrow should be quite a nice day with that transient bump from the Azores, a brief, or from the south, should I say, the Azores High is actually well away. A briefly dry day before that low comes in Tuesday evening into Wednesday. Rain, followed by quite a cloudy day on Wednesday, a few showers after fronts. Then we go northerly into Thursday with a few showers, but it got cloudy and quite miserable, quite horrible really. Into Friday, another area of low pushes over the south, bringing a wet day, especially towards the south of the country, I think, on Friday. Into Saturday morning as well. The low sits to our southeast on Saturday, bringing the wind in from the northwest, so quite cool and showery. Same story into Sunday, I think, with that. A trough passes just to south, but I think anyway with that, we'll stay offshore. So Sunday again, sunshine showers on Sunday. Into Monday, same sort of story. Low pressure towards the east, bringing down the cool wind from the northwest. But by Tuesday, August 8th, the Azores High is here. And it's reaching towards us. And if we go towards Wednesday, August 9th, into Thursday, August 10th, the Azores High is sitting just to our south, so somewhat cloudy with that one, especially for the north, but I think it'll be drying up and warming up with that as well. In towards mid-August, the Azores High becomes, well, a ridge from it anyway, it becomes more essentially located, so it will turn very sunny with that, and very warm. And if that stays for a while, I don't see why a heat wave shouldn't occur. Now, a cold front does come through on Saturday, August 13th. So that could be thundery as it comes through. And by August 14th and 15th, the low pressure does break through, returning us to this constant onslaught of wet, windy weather. But we do get a respite there of quite decent weather. And I'll tell you something, the GFS runs from earlier today, the midnight and the 6 a.m. run, they showed the high pressure lasting towards the end of the run basically. So it's really quite interesting to see this happening. Will we get a proper return to summer in August? Questions. If we do see that continuing into like next week, then we can say for certain that something will come off. But now it's only speculation. That's what it is. Now the ECM run shows this. So tomorrow that low clearing away. Brief bump impression there before we see another deep low coming in Wednesday. Clearing Thursday, northerly wind Thursday. Brief bump there on Friday, a dry day, but that other low comes in Saturday. Quite a wet day, especially for the south. Going through into Sunday and Monday, we do see showery winds in from northwest. But will we get that building from the Azores High? Tuesday, August 8th. The Azores High is very close to us. It actually ridges up right over us there on August 10th, and actually draws the wind in towards the south. Interestingly so. The UK Met run shows this. So again, deep low Wednesday, Thursday, northerly winds Thursday. Another low in for Saturday and Sunday, and quite cool and showery. The Azores High is just to our west by Monday, August 7th. So that is where we need to watch if we want some decent weather. So again, GEM, low pressure clearing Wednesday to Thursday, northerly winds, followed then by another low this weekend, a bit deeper on that run. Cool and showery into August 6th and 7th. But by Monday, August 7th, Tuesday, August 8th, the Azores High is trying to ridge in, fails in some way, and actually the GEM just sort of turns to southerly, but very unsettled. This is the icon. So I'm going to skim through this. Again, low pressure coming in Wednesday. Dry Thursday, Friday, but quite cool. Saturday sees wet weather. Showery Sunday, Monday. There's also, I think, is to our west there. And finally, the arpege. You can see that it shows when you weather Wednesday into Thursday, Friday, so on. So, well, for now, I hope I'm enjoying it, and bye for now.